It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted? From Zoom hangs with hundreds of people to 6 feet apart parties, despite social distancing, people are still finding ways to stay connected. What's yours? Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and this is my LA Unscripted bullhorn, and it has so many benefits. Who knew? And I just found a new button. I need more wine. I need more wine. Wine, wine, wine for me, wine for me, wine for me. Where is the wine for me? Wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, wine for me, please. Oh, wine for me, more wine for me. I love this thing so much. My family, though, not so much. Have you ever tried waking your kids up, your teenagers, with a bullhorn? Trust me, they love it. Ha! Just kidding. Meanwhile, Colette Miller's iconic LA angel wings. Now the local artist reveals how the image took flight on Instagram, and the paintings are now a permanent part of our cityscape. Look, it even has music.
The mayors of LA took photos, movie stars and musicians and athletes, and the ballerinas from New York. I did not know that the wings would be accepted the way they were and become popular the way they were. The Global Angel Wings Project is a street art project I started in 2012 first. I painted them at my studio and I made them human size so that they would fit somebody as they walked along, and they could lean against it and they could be wearing the wings. You know, like randomly as I drove down the 101 in like a kind of, gridlock, and I kept imagining huge wings on the walls of these industrial buildings. I did not sign my name on the first few because I thought I could be held accountable for graffiti. I think Los Angeles has become one of the cities on earth that has taken street art to a very respectable and global stage. And the canvas on the street has become like the immediate voice of the people. It's if I left this earth, and I left that statement for humanity. What you do is you walk up to the painting and you wear them, or taking flight even for a second, and it's to remind humanity we are the angels of this earth.
You know, you've seen them all over Instagram. Taking an angel wing Insta shot is an LA must. And for a global map of secret spots to snap, go to globalangelwingsproject.com and follow Colette at Colette Miller Wings. We are just getting started. Is this thing on? Yeah, I think it is. Coming up, another social media must. Megan Tellis shows us how to pack a picnic like a pro. And is your kitchen chaos? Always mad over a mess? We know who to call, and not by a bullhorn. LA Unscripted, I'll be waiting for you, or I'll hunt you down with my favorite toy.
Hi. Can I get some ice cream? No. No ice cream? No.
10% of sales of all the items that are purchased from this pink collection will be donated to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. I lost my grandmother to breast cancer. In carrying her name and in part naming the business after me and her, I felt like this was something that I really wanted to do in her honor and in her memory. I wanted to really have a collection for the month of October that would incorporate pink stones. So the lowest price point starts at $48 because I really wanted it to be affordable and allow everyone to kind of feel like they can participate in this amazing cause. And this chain link choker goes up to $198. We have a website. You can find and purchase all of our pieces on our site, adinasjewels.com. You can also find us on Instagram at adinas.jewels is the handle.
Okay, you guys, stop scrolling on your phone. Sit down. LA Unscripted is back. Hi, everyone. I'm Dana Devin, and I have a bullhorn. Don't make me use it all show. Okay, I have to use it. I have to use it. Though at home, it is pure bullhorn bliss.
You crazy child, you're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, then tell me why you're still so brave.
Are you sick of screaming for people to help you clean? I literally just took my kids' phones today. Pained over where to put all the mess? Well, our LA Unscripter in training, Olivia De Portoli, says Simplify and Move LA can handle it.
Corey, tell me a little bit about what you do and why you got into it.
We are a team of professional home organizers, and we love chaos because all we see is the opportunity to make it better and functional for all families.
As a new mom, but also working from home and during this pandemic, a lot of people assume they had extra time, but I really had no extra time, and I didn't have the mental bandwidth to figure out where all of this stuff would go and get rearranged. And so, you know, I just wanted somebody professional to do it for me so that I wouldn't have to think about it.
I love the transformation. I love helping people. Everyone wants to have order in their life. Everyone wants to get into that cupboard, that garage, that closet, but it's so low on the priority list because there's so many other things they have to get to every day.
Corey, what are some tips and tricks for people who want to get organized but maybe don't know where to begin?
Olivia, one of the things we encourage is decanting.
Okay.
Decant. So take staple pantry items you use all the time and pour them into clear jars, and that way you can always see how much you have of any given item. If you don't use it, you don't need it, and you don't love it, it should go. All right, Olivia, so you peel off the back of these and then put these cool labels on that for me. Emily, are you ready to see your kitchen?
I'm so excited.
Yay!
I've been dying to see this all day.
Okay, ready? Ta-da!
Oh, wow.
Before, this was just a big jumble of tools.
I love it. I'm not going to jam the door every time I open it. No, the drawer every time I open it.
Okay, you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Look.
I love it.
So we had these shelves installed to add more vertical space and decanted all these great products that you use all the time.
Exactly. So I can see exactly how much I have of everything, what I need more of, and how to remind myself to stop buying stuff I already have. I love it. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. It truly, truly, this is like the best thing that's happened to me all year. I love it. And I had a baby this year.
We are Simplify and Move LA, and it's www.simplifymove.com.
That's the good type of OCD. And you know, if you book the Simplify and Move LA ferries, tell them we sent you for 10% off. Oh, and the team also follows all safety and health guidelines. You know, sometimes it really is better to let the pros handle it. And now Megan Tellis keeping us in the know with a pop-up picnic company that packs small soirees with a whole lot of wow. This is cool.
Your
we are, Newport Beach. We are outside. The weather is perfect today, and I have the mask right here just in case, but we are going to keep our social distance. Let's go meet Sara y Mena. Look at you,
Hi,
my
Megan.
friend. This pop-up picnic is gorgeous, and you've been in business for the past 2 years. Where are you from?
I'm from Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana area, representing the IE. Usually I'm a one-man band, but for a group of 6 or a group of 5, we had a little bit more people. So I had my mom help me and my amazing boyfriend.
So you're a Latina, it's all about the family, right?
Correct.
And we all come together and we help each other out, and you've definitely helped me out.
As soon as they walk up and the bride-to-be walks up, she's gonna see Jay's Bachelorette Beach Brunch.
Okay, and then bring us this way. And for each of these pieces, they're add-ons, right? How much is it for a pop-up picnic?
So for something like this, for 2 people, it'll be about $325.
Okay.
Depending on if you wanna add an arch, if you wanna add a drink station, if you wanna add a balloon arch. For $325, you also get food included, and that's a full entree, dessert. You get appetizers, drinks, everything.
Okay, it takes a couple hours to put together on the beach, but how about in the front end?
Yes, so I like to make sure that everything is perfect. This entire thing took me about a week to prepare.
We have candles, we have flowers. You walk me through these different pieces, and where do you keep these at your house?
Yes, when I first started my business, you know, a Latina mom, she's supportive, but she's a little hesitant. And so I would just store everything in our garage. And so right now we've kind of organized that a little bit more. And so my inventory is actually in my home garage.
A lot of people right now during COVID saying we want picnics.
People want intimate gatherings, you know, something that they can do with their family, their close friends, you know, of course, socially distanced. And so this has been very popular during COVID. They just want to make sure that everything is clean, sanitized, and that's something that I make sure that I do for them.
Do you see parties of 2, parties of 6, parties of 10 and 15? What would you say is most common right now?
So the most common thing would be parties of 2, but there are a lot of intimate weddings.
So you're not just picnics, you're events.
Events.
You like to decorate a space.
I do it all. I love to decorate a space, environment, the vibe, weddings, birthdays, kids parties, anything, you name it. I do it all.
Coming up, at-home immunity boosters, how you can amp up your health from your kitchen, plus trends with benefits. Ah, yes, please. Have a cup of coffee with us. LA Unscripted, we're good for your health and hearing. You love it. You know you do.
I've heard of drive-in movies, I've heard of other drive-in things, but I've never heard of a drive-in dance performance.
It's so powerful. I think we all take live art and live performance for granted because it used to be so accessible. But now when I pull in my vehicle and I watch these dancers express themselves, it's beyond powerful to see live performance. When COVID hit and we knew we couldn't perform inside, we pivoted and we put the dance floor outside, and we had all our rehearsals outside, masked. Dancers can't touch each other, which is interesting for dancers. And then we put tickets on sale. It's $100 for a car. You can have up to 6 people in the vehicle. And we only limit it to 8 vehicles so that everybody kind of gets a front row seat. The composer Alex Summers did the music. That comes through the radio. So it's like this really immersive experience, and you literally feel like you're the only person there and you're having a private performance. The reaction's been incredible. The arts are really suffering because they're kind of last one that people think about, and the government certainly doesn't think about them. So to shut your theatres, I mean, a lot of companies are closing. It's really sad.
I don't know if you've seen my dancing, but
you're hired.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty amazing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's just.
I think you could definitely get the crowd going pre-performance. The best place to get tickets is on our website, ladanceproject.org.
You know, now more than ever, it is really important to keep ourselves and our families as healthy as possible. So wellness expert Sophie Uliano invited us to her home to reveal some of her favorite homemade immune boosters.
Hi, I'm Sophie Giuliano, and I'm a board-certified nutritionist, and I'm very excited to show you ways that you can boost your immune system. So for breakfast, I like to have a morning smoothie. It's a great way to get all your nutrients in. So amla powder, very, very high in vitamin C, half a teaspoon. Also, we have elderberry, cinnamon, ground cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon, and astragalus is a herb that will really help to boost your immunity. And then our star fruit is kiwi fruit. All right, now let's talk about the rest of the day. We don't just want to get these nutrients in at breakfast. We want to do it all day. Now let's talk about salad. So your regular salad, or whatever you have for lunch, I have a kale and arugula salad here. Goji berries, very good for your immune system. We have walnuts and sesame seeds, boosting your omega-3 and 6 fatty acids. Blueberries, don't just have your blueberries for breakfast. And nutritional yeast is the secret immunity boosting ingredient. Just sprinkle it, almost like you're sprinkling a little Parmesan or something. Just sprinkle it over any dish. What about a snack? Instead of reaching for a sugary snack, I like a golden latte, which is made with turmeric and ginger, the key ingredients. Now let's talk about dinner. The easiest way to immune boost your dinner is soups. Really think about spicing everything up. So in this lentil soup, and this is my immuno on steroids soup here, we have red lentils, and then you've got your beta carotene from sweet potatoes and carrots. But the spices that I've used are particularly important. So we've got turmeric, really great for immune. We've got smoked paprika. So for any more information about nutrition, keeping yourself well and healthy, you can visit me at sophieuliano.com, or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is called Gorgeously Green.
Okay, on this show, you've seen me blend my own wine, create custom cocktails, and now in this Trends with Benefits, coffee? Yes, please.
You look at some of the cafes and roasteries that opened in just the last couple of years, and they've put tremendous amount of money in interior design and roasting coffee.
I mean, for us, proximity to a post office is more important than, you know, what a cafe looks like. We don't do cafes. My name is Sumi Ali.
I'm Tony Konechny, known as Tonks, and we are Yes Please.
Entirely subscription-based, mail order, so we saw everything through the internet. Roasted here in LA, but shipped anywhere in the US.
But we kind of make it easy for people to pause, cancel. It's not like a heavy commitment. We only charge people as we ship coffee, and we give you a lot of granularity about, like, do you need a bag every week, every other week, just once a month? And so we're really just trying to kind of be the best fit for what people's consumption habits are in their kitchen.
If I'm trying to make a name for myself or have a role in the coffee industry, it was happening in Los Angeles. I really believed that LA was a hard city to make it in, you know? If I can make it in LA, I can make it anywhere. But the truth is I got here and I really shouldn't have made it. My parents are, you know, Pakistani immigrants. They moved here, neither of them spoke English. If I'm generous, they're entrepreneurial. If I'm honest, they're always just chasing like the next quick penny. You know, my parents sacrificed everything to give us whatever they could, but we never really had the opportunity to like plant roots and feel like we were from somewhere. If it wasn't for the people that I met while I was here, who had no business helping me, I wouldn't have made it.
You know, if we're really going to build an honest connoisseurship culture in this coffee movement, like, you've got to focus on the home customer. When I started a direct-to-consumer roasting company called Plz Coffee, 2011 to 2014, my partner in that and I started it like literally out of the trunk of our cars. I'd been living on a friend's farm on the Oregon coast, trimming weed, and I mean, I'm essentially nomadic. It's really easy for people to let you sleep on their couch. if you're gonna like get up in the morning and make them a great cup of coffee. So I was in Seattle working for a small roastery up there and came down to Los Angeles to help open Intelligentsia's first retail shop in Silver Lake. We both ended up here because of coffee.
So we're here at the roastery, right in the middle of production roasting, so our customers can grind it and drink it at home.
We've always kind of joked that, you know, we're the coffee company for shut-ins.
The coffee you get from us is months fresher than anything you'll get in a grocery store, and probably weeks or days fresher than anything you'll find in a coffee bar.
You know, you like great coffee, but you know, you don't want to deal with going to a coffee bar and interacting with other people. Like, we're the coffee company for you.
My relationship with Tony is one of the most resilient and durable relationships I have in my life. I feel so grateful that, you know, we've been able to pull it off.
Plz Coffee wants you to get the grinds for less. So now, $5 off your first brew subscription. You're welcome. Did you hear that? Also, by the way, want me to show up somewhere with my bullhorn? Hit me up. Let me know where, what time. You know I'm not busy. Right now I'm gonna find Liberty and Megan. LA Unscripted, back tomorrow. You know you want this at your house. In the morning at 6 a.m.